Welcome to a DropTent Media Production.
Welcome to Slapstick Sports. We just had our first podcast injury within the first 2 seconds of the intro. I'm your host, Garrett Monaco. The person I got injured is across from me, Adam Nutter.
Hey.
Always, we got behind the keys, Jesse Pedraza.
Yo, what's up?
And we have a very special guest today, comedian Zach Travis.
Hey, what's up, ding dongs?
Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. He's a very
What is this? What's this about?
we talk about sports.
Oh, sick.
And
I mean,
sometimes.
Is that the intro? Because I couldn't hear that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
don't know.
the intro doesn't play.
What's it say?
Nothing.
Somebody do the intro.
It's
Literally
just,
nothing.
It's
Yeah.
highlights. It's just highlights.
It's like
with
sports
music.
highlight sounds over music so we don't get sued.
Oh, it's just like Wayne Gretzky again coming in.
Yeah,
Kind of.
And
yeah.
she hits the triple axel.
Dude, you're not
You're not wrong.
Right.
You're
at
not
all.
wrong.
That was
Like
actually
they
pretty
threw-
accurate.
Yeah, they
Do
threw
you
the
believe in
ball.
miracles?
You're
Yeah.
actually-
Dude, are
Yeah.
you listening to this somehow right now? Because that's kind of it.
He's the guy that's giving us views. That's crazy.
That was
Yeah.
fucking, you clairvoyant?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
look at that.
That's so
God
cool.
bless America. So what are we talking about
So
today,
you-
guys? I hear there's a really set script and plan that we're
Yeah,
gonna stick to.
we do. We have that every episode.
Yeah.
We got you on set today. So
Here
let's
I
talk.
am.
Let's talk college ball. You know, we have
What kind of ball?
college ball, football.
College baseball.
You do? No,
Oh, man, it's
no,
out
get
it's
out of
of
here.
season. They ain't playing
Get out of here. I didn't say
Ole
that.
Miss won, I think.
Yeah.
Why college football? You know, we got
Mississippi
we,
State,
we got the
Whatever.
sequel, right?
Huh?
Same
we got
place.
the sequel already.
College football. What's the sequel?
No, we already got the sequel.
What's
why?
that? NFL?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
why is college football the prequel to NFL football?
Well, technically it is.
Yeah.
College football is an engaging and unpredictable sport. NFL football is for rich white people.
No, false. But
Checks
first
out.
of all, he is right.
I'm about
Technically,
that.
college predates the NFL, so that is technically the prequel to the NFL by years.
Boom, bam,
Right.
boom.
So he is right. He
Damn.
is wrong about the second part.
Nah, it's
College football is fucking usually trash. It's fucking.
I mean, it might be trash for you guys living up here in Yankeeville. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm from down south, big dog. I'm from the SEC, where college football whips ass.
Yeah.
It is.
bless
It is big in the
America.
Yeah,
South.
that is true.
That's
Y'all,
true.
Every
Because-
damn team down there fucking whips ass. Can I curse? I can
Yeah,
curse,
Yes.
right?
course.
It's
Balls,
a sports
cunt,
podcast.
cum,
It's a
fake.
PG-13
Whatever you
sports
wanna
say.
podcast. Excuse me, this
no.
is for people playing Roblox, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's because you have no like legit professional teams. Like I grew up with the Giants winning at least 3 Super Bowls in my lifetime. That's like something.
Yeah, I got to see those too.
Yeah, but you don't
They
give a
put
shit.
them all over on the TV.
Yeah, but you don't give a shit. Like I don't give a
I
shit about the
don't either.
SEC.
Guess what? I gave a whole bunch of shits about Alabama whipping the fuck out of everybody they stepped to.
That's my point.
Hell
But,
yeah,
like,
brother.
It's
Yeah.
college.
Let me take a quick look. What is it? 17 national championships? How many Super Bowls are there?
50
60.
Wow. So we were telling
I'm
people
loving
Alabama
this
had
energy
won all them
behind
Super
college
Bowls.
football.
Well, no, it's a
This
lot
is
different when you're
amazing.
playing literally the top of the top talent every single day or every single week in the NFL compared to just you have 5 fucking elite players on like a D1 team and then just garbage surrounding him.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, big dog. I don't know when the last time you looked at an Alabama football team, but out of the last several, I think it was up in on Monday Night Football, the 2019 Alabama college football team. Out of the 56 players on that team, 48 were drafted into the NFL.
Okay, right. So now, and who they played that year? How many of their teams 48 players went to the NFL? Oh, 0?
plenty.
Right. Okay, that's what I
Plenty.
thought. So
God bless
it's-
America. I don't know what you're talking about. Ohio State has an absolutely fantastic team. I know you guys are here in Philadelphia. Ohio State has an amazing team. They've had an amazing team for the past 4 or 5 years minimum, not to mention all the years got going on and on and on. Clemson has had a ridiculous couple of years, minus this one. Fuck Clemson, by the way.
Right.
God
Yeah,
bless
fair
them.
enough.
Half of the what is it? Jameis Winston starting. Fucking Florida State had a ridiculous team. Oregon has had ridiculous teams. Like it's not just Alabama.
No, I understand
It's
that.
not just Alabama.
I thought it was just one team that plays against
they are
itself.
all
Alabama
they are,
plays each other.
All of them in
Right,
the
yeah.
SEC, and consistently, every team, every conference has at least 5 or 6
Right.
absolutely
Okay, but
ridiculous.
does
ass-busting
Alabama
teams.
play literally the? It's not like Alabama's schedule is Ohio State Oregon, Notre Dame. It's like
I'd
it's like
probably watch.
Notre Dame's
I'd
in
probably
one
watch
of
more
them.
college ball if I was.
And then
the
it's
case.
bumblefuck East Illinois where they beat them 72 to fucking 4
Hey.
because they have one maybe potential NFL player on their team.
Oh, and
yeah, you're gonna win 20 NFL championships, guy. Of course you're gonna win fucking
They got-
titles.
they
that
got,
way.
like, a really
It's
good,
not the
like,
same
linebacker.
competition level. It's like right.
Yeah.
Like their running backs to go pro, and then
Right.
the other team they're gonna be working for an insurance company in fucking 2 years.
Right.
Like it's a crazy comparison.
And you're telling me the folks on the Atlanta Falcons right now aren't on bumblefuck level right now?
Yeah, but my point, yes,
That's
Yeah.
good.
NFL level. But the Atlanta Falcons would smoke Alabama 80 to fucking 7 maybe.
I've heard many Alabama football players have been saying, and other SEC football players say that, dude, when they got to the NFL, it was like, wow, this is easy in comparison to the SEC.
I can see that. I can see that.
I don't know, dude.
With Saban coaching, I see that.
Oh yeah, all right.
You know what I mean? Like, fucking look at Mac Jones fucking doing work.
Yeah, but fuck, I'm sorry. I mean, he's just having a good rookie season, but he's not lighting it up for as a
What are you
rookie.
talking about?
His
Yeah.
last game he did. Look at his stats. I had him in he's my backup in fantasy for a lot. I never played him because just into the last game or two he kind of put up big numbers.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah,
than that,
Mac Jones is starting to get some people.
Right.
But why is college ball? Why are Bama players saying NFL is much easier?
That player, by the way, was Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh shit!
He was like, apparently the quote is, yeah, it's not as hard as I expected it to be.
oh, then he
The
should be
NFL's a
better
lot
than he is.
easier.
Right.
He should be better than he is.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a ridiculous quote. So
It's
that
his
he's
first
proving
year.
himself wrong.
Second year.
But you can't, Jess, if you're a rookie at the NFL and one of the first things you say in the NFL is, it's not that hard, and then you get benched, it's clearly hard.
Yeah, but
All right, well, all right.
but also
No, no, no.
it's not always your play. I mean,
I like the
fucking-
confidence though. All right, that's cool. Being like, it's fucking shit's easy. You're not playing. That's sweet, dude. I love that. I want that. Come on, like, it's so fucking good. You know.
You know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's so good he got benched.
Yeah, it's
he's
just-
like,
He's got
"Oh,
the
all
best. He's got
all-
the best seat in the house. All right,
I gotta
come on.
do is just do this and work out. This is great.
Yeah.
I got a great job here.
yeah, it's
But
just
but I got the real question is about like college.
we ask the real questions
Yeah,
here.
the
on
real
Slapstick
question.
Sports,
This is a
all right?
real question.
We-
How do you know?
It's not even a real
How do you
podcast.
know a team or a program's in decline? Because like like a Penn State, right?
one of their
They're
coaches
like,
rapes children, and
Yeah.
then that's kind
They're
of
Right,
actually
there's
all right.
that,
They're
but
actually very
also-
good during that time.
yeah.
Yeah.
they were. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like you
so
don't
they
know.
weren't on the decline. Maybe
after the bust,
after the bust.
both physically and
Yeah. Okay.
literally.
That's what we do here.
No, it was a couple of years after the initial bust, but
Right.
fair enough. Okay, fine. But
Hey,
no,
joke's
honestly,
up her honor. What
It
the fuck?
That's the question.
no. But I was just wondering about Zach. Like, since you follow college, like, do you know like what are telltale signs of like a program going to shit?
A lot of people think it's when they lose the games, and I'm inclined to agree with them on that. That's the great thing about college football is that like lots of folks will like stick with a team, stick with a name, and stick with like a program simply because they think it's good or they think it has been good. What's the best ways to find out like when it's going on the decline? God bless, man. And college football happens so goddamn fast. LSU was an undefeated national champion 2 years ago.
Right.
They are Garbo this year. They're
Yeah,
like
that's
4
wild.
and 5. They're barely going to make it to a damn bowl game. Like, what happened? Why? What happened? Well, number one, the recruiting class all left. It's like a 2-year turnaround a lot of the time for most of the best players.
Right.
That, and on top of that, shoot, you got someone like that LSU team coached by Ed Orgeron and the offensive coordinator formerly of the Saints, who came in for 1 year and was really the brains behind that entire operation. You come in with like somebody like Joe Burrow and Chase Young and all those other ridiculous players on LSU. You've got a recipe for one of the greatest college football teams of all time. And then next year, they're all gone. So
Yeah.
what do you have left? You've got Ed Orgeron, who has got a trophy, a ring, and the rest of the team that he recruited.
Right.
How does it happen? It happens so easily, which is why something like Alabama and to the same extent Ohio State, Clemson's like a little bit on the decline, but still probably needs to be mentioned there. Is such an anomaly and such a crazy good and really insane. Georgia, I guess, is also a very fantastic considering they're undefeated and they're probably going to win the whole damn thing this year. It's why it's so amazing to
Right.
keep it going consistently
Right.
for a decade.
Yeah.
It's so unbelievably difficult, which is why also one of the many reasons why those coaches don't do well in the NFL, because they have to control literally everything about their team.
Yeah, I like the quote. Or like Ohio, I think the coach was quoted saying something similar to this, but they don't just measure how they win. They measure how much they win. Like, it's not enough that we beat them. We have to make sure we got we got a whole lead over them.
Isn't that because of like the ranking system, right? Like for the playoff standings, like the more points they put up, it's like power rankings, right?
There are some that is factored in, but I think because it's now the playoff committee is now down to 25 people who pick the top 4. I mean, they're humans now, and like they do take BCS era, yes,
okay,
because there was an entire list of the top 25 teams based on a computer going beep boop bop. Here are the best teams.
Okay,
there's no feeling, there's no nothing,
right.
And like now humans can go like, yeah, they put up 70 on Notre Dame,
but
it was
shit,
the fourth quarter. They beat them earlier, or their quarterback was like destroyed or whatever. Like
So who's I forgot the list already, but like since he's like he's like 5, right?
Okay, no. So current top 4. Let me look it up. It's just super easy. I have it basically pulled up right here. No, I don't. I'm fucking stupid. Play some music real quick. What do we got?
Jesse, I think Jesse's pulling up on the screen.
That is one. Also, another thing that was mentioned.
Oh, here it is. Just go to.
Oh yeah, no, Jesse can do that.
Yeah. So the poll, if you're unfamiliar with college football and why it's so cool. It needs to be cooler, but this is the best that we can do right now. The top 4 teams go on to 2 playoff games, the Cotton Bowl and the Orange Bowl this year, and then those 2 teams, they go on to win the whole thing, whoever that is. Number 1 and number 4 play in one game, and number 2 and number 3 play in the other game, and guess what? They won't tell me which one. Like, I cannot find it out. It's the Cotton Bowl and the Orange Bowl, but they're not telling me which one gets 1 and 4 and which one gets 2 and 3. I don't know. Right now, so we got this slate. We got 2 more weeks. It's week 12 of college football. I don't know when this is going to air, but we got roughly
tomorrow.
2 more weeks of college football, and that is 1 more regular season game and championship week. And most teams are not going to get to play that second game. So Georgia and Alabama are 1 and 2. Oregon 3, Ohio State 4 as of printing, and of course we're talking about Cincinnati number 5, the AAC, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be American Athletic Conference, not the American Atlantic Coastal Conference, is a non-Power 5 college football conference, and Cincinnati, with the exception of losing to Liberty in their bowl game last year, undefeated for their entire regular season this and last year so far.
So why does a 9-1 Ohio, Oregon, and Alabama beat out? I'm assuming because of their name.
Mostly, Cincinnati also. Like you said, we're humans, and we can go like, well, who's Cincinnati beat? Well, Cincinnati beat Notre Dame. Who's Notre Dame beat? Wisconsin? Like, that was a pretty good game. They beat Purdue, who ended up being Iowa. Like, that's one of the great things about college football is that, like, when you start, like, going down the web of who beat who beat him, like, they beat them, but also they lost to them, and they got that. Like, it starts to get silly. The problem with it then also comes in when you only have 4 spots to deal with. You end up going like, well, we can't really leave Alabama out, can we? We can't really leave Ohio State out. But then you start talking about, like, well, what about Cincinnati? Cincinnati's been undefeated in the regular season for 20 blasted games. What are we supposed to do with them? It's like, well, maybe when they beat somebody in their bowl game, it'll matter. It's like, well, they played against Liberty. Who gives a shit?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I would. There's so many great bowl games that you think would be fantastic and end up being absolute shit shows because it's fucking, I don't know, I think like Auburn versus Appalachia State or something like that. And Auburn just doesn't, no one on Auburn cares.
Right.
It's a bowl game. It's the Doritos Locos Taco Bell Bowl. It means nothing.
I mean, there's so many fucking bowls now that again are it's just literally money grabs for companies, right? It's like like you said, it's like, and they're getting like the Car Fox Bowl. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
It's like what?
Fox.
Yeah. It's like, how does he have a bowl game?
Right.
Yeah.
The general's in the back, just like, oh,
He's like, I
this
got
is supposed to be
shit.
9.
Now take a look
up.
at this same list. If this was just the exact same list, and there are 8 playoff spots minimum, not to mention, I think there should be probably close to like a Sweet 16 tournament on this thing. But again, that's a ridiculous amount of football to play.
Well,
8 spots on the other hand, though. That means that Georgia, Alabama, Oregon, Ohio State, Cincinnati, Michigan, Michigan State, and Notre Dame are all in on this like clusterfuck of a late game playoff system. And so, like 1-8, Georgia Notre Dame, fantastic game. Alabama Michigan State, ridiculously good game. Oregon Michigan, what? That's great.
Yeah.
And then Ohio State Cincinnati to top it all off. There's your proof in the pudding right there. Cincinnati plays Ohio State. If Cincinnati wins that game, it's like who's to argue that they deserve
They deserve
to be
it, right?
there?
Because Ohio State's obviously a big
There's a lot of
powerhouse.
matchup math going on.
Now-
Now, if so and so beats who, they have to be able to beat those other people.
Exactly.
Right.
And I think with like I think this is one of the weirdest top fours that have been in a long time in playoffs, whatever, considering that Georgia and Alabama, both in the SEC, are SEC East and an SEC West team. Now, they're both at the top there. One of those teams has to lose. They can't tie in a championship game, and they don't play each other in the regular season. If things continue to go, Alabama has to beat Arkansas and Auburn in the Iron Bowl. Georgia has to play again Chattanooga, and I think they play Georgia Tech at the end of the season. Like,
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay,
those
are
are
four
they're gonna
wins right
smash. Like that's what I'm saying. Chattanooga is not like a fucking representative of an Alabama-worthy level team, right? To play, right?
No,
'Cause,
of
like,
course not. But like
Right.
every school schedules those. Every school schedules either
I
an
get it.
FCS
Of course,
or
of course.
a very very low level Division I team, and they just do it. Like you
They-
got to
they, like,
fill
call it-
out the time.
They
If
call
you-
it like homecoming or something.
Right, and then also I know like those schools will get money to get beat up on.
hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, which is fucked up though, because
Come on,
it's like,
kids,
it's,
let's get out there and
that's what
get
it
us a new
is.
science lab.
Sure,
Hell yeah,
the
brother.
truth is, right? It's just a bunch of kids who 99% of them will not go to the NFL. So you're like, hey guys, I know this is the last time you ever play organized football again in your life, but let's go out there and just take a fucking beating from this powerhouse,
Right.
and then you'll live with that forever. But with the school that money, you'll get nothing. But
Yeah.
thanks for your dedication to the school. It's like it is fucked
Hey,
up.
you got a bunch of kids who are trying to prove themselves get to play against Alabama or something like that. What if you get an interception against Alabama's quarterback?
Sure, that is cool.
What if you get a ridiculous like two? What if you get like 2 sacks on an Alabama quarterback or something
and that
like
could
that?
go
Right,
against your,
right.
that could go on your resume, could go on your highlight reel.
Yeah.
No, for sure. And like there is
When you're
obviously-
selling that lawnmower, you'd be like,
yeah, right.
talk
I
about-
tackled
talk about-
fucking
talk about-
Mac Jones.
talk about a
bitch.
good catch. Talk about a good catch over here. I know a catch because I intercepted.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
You know Trevor Lawrence? Like, yeah, I tipped his pass one time.
Yeah. So I'm about to tip you this deal.
What happened? Oh, the guy still caught it, but like I touched it like in the air.
But yeah,
just I don't know.
This top 4 is like not representative of how it's going to go down unless something goofy happens. Because Alabama and Georgia have to play each other. One of those teams has to lose. Now, if Georgia loses, well, we're just looking at a rearranging of probably if everybody else wins out and only Georgia loses, we're just looking at a rearranging of that top 4.
Okay.
Right.
That's it. Alabama loses and they still get put in the top 4. That's a 2-loss team. Cincinnati, like the whole idea here is that like I think Cincinnati's going to end up probably at 4. There has to.
So who's leaving for Alabama?
The way that I see this season working out, as much as I love to roll tide till I die, bleed crimson and white, God bless y'all. The Georgia Bulldogs have one of the most ridiculous defenses I have ever seen in college ball.
I don't watch obviously I don't watch college religiously at all. I got to do the NFL, but I do watch college when I can. I'll watch games, and if I'm at restaurants and games around, I'll just fucking zone in. So like I noticed Georgia's fucking smoking fucking opponents. Dude.
Lights out, dude. Lights
Yeah,
out.
I've noticed that for sure. So, all right. So Alabama, let's say they get knocked out. Cincinnati moves in. So, or you think Oregon, Ohio State stay top fucking 4?
Ohio State also still has to play Michigan State and Michigan, and then still play the Big East
shit.
Championship. They've got like one of the hardest
That's a hard schedule.
end of the seasons to go.
Right.
Big Ten championship is probably going to be Ohio State. Wisconsin might be Ohio State. Iowa maybe. But I think it's Wisconsin, and the Badgers have really turned their season around from here. Go ahead. What was your question?
So I'm technically, I guess my favorite college team is Oregon because I just always root for them because I like the Ducks and I like the uniforms. Honestly,
Yeah,
the
I-
green
that is
uniforms
that you are the
sick.
second person in Philadelphia
it's
to tell
an
me that
O,
they root-
dude.
I'll
It's
be the
cool.
third.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget, I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker first, and I still don't have a team there either. So I ever since I was living there, I was always an Oregon fan. I was like, they're cool. I like their shit. 'Cause again, I don't really have a
Yeah.
college football.
Oregon.
So where do they? Because I do root for them. So where do they go after? Like, so who do they play?
So they're number 3 right now because they beat Ohio State. They
Right,
beat
that was
Ohio
awesome.
State
Yeah,
in the,
I watched that
in
game.
week 3. Oregon,
Ooh.
I think it's like they beat Ohio State, sure, But then 2 weeks later, they lost to Stanford,
Yeah.
an unranked nobody
Yeah.
who's now like 4-5. Like, why? Why are they 3? They don't deserve to be 3. They're playing Utah, who's like 24, and Utah is favored in that game by 3 points.
Wow.
Like 3.5 points. There's no, I don't get why Oregon is
Ooh,
still
I
here.
might take
unless,
Utah.
unless there is,
I know a lot of people that
Pac-12
bet on
bias
college
that they're
ball,
just
though.
trying to like. They're
Yeah.
just trying to be like, oh, their Pac-12 team has to be in the top 4. It's like, why?
Okay.
Why? What have they done? The Pac-12 is a shit show. Is full of losers and non-competitive fucking teams.
Fair
the
enough.
Bruins,
You're right. They're like the best
like,
team in the Pac-12,
they're the
right?
best
like,
team
yeah,
in
you're
the
right.
They
Pac-12
really
by
are.
far. They're like the
Well,
Clemson of the
who else
like
is
the
Pac-12?
Pac-12.
Washington Pac-12?
Washington State,
Right.
Stanford,
Stanford,
UCLA,
UCLA.
USC,
Okay.
USC, who's like gone like
Yeah,
another.
I thought
team.
USC moved. That's why I'm very confused.
I mean, hell, up until 2 weeks ago, the Pac-12 was the only conference to have a team without a win in all of football.
Wow.
The Arizona Wildcats were winless up until week 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Go Wildcats. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
baby. Let's go. The Pac-12.
Everyone knows Arizona State's where it's at anyway.
Hell yeah, the Sun Devils. Let's go, baby.
Fucking party school.
Ranked, then unranked, then ranked again this year. Like,
Really?
several times. They've gone in and out. Like every time they lose, they're like down to 26. They win, they're up to 24. Like it's great.
So who does Oregon have left in their schedule? Then?
Oregon has they play Utah, and then I got to figure out who, I don't know. And then the championship game. Oh no, it's Utah Oregon State because they always play Oregon State at the end of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
the
rivalry week, right?
last
Right.
last
Right,
games
right,
of the year is
right.
rivalry week,
Okay.
and it's fucking super fun. I
Yeah.
fucking love it. And
That's
then
the
they've
only
got
time I really watch.
they got the Pac-12 championship game, which is probably going to be, oh god,
Nice.
it's probably going to be them, and I think maybe UCLA or maybe like Washington or Washington. I don't know.
Dude, USC's been shit for years too, huh?
Yeah, Garbo. Ever since
Yeah.
they got all the fucking sanctions for
Right.
what, Reggie Bush,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. And they just can't get anything together. Probably because whoever is running the athletic directors or whatever over there who've been trying to run that damn program are like, well, let's get somebody big, a big name in here, and then fucking have a good time. Steve Sarkisian was supposed to be the USC head coach, and day one he came in at a pep rally, drunker than all hell, and said, "Well, I'm gonna have a good time, shit," and they fired his ass.
He's bringing
they
the en-
fired
he's bringing
his
the
ass for
energy,
having
man.
getting too drunk and being around them USC cheerleaders, which to this day still probably the best cheerleaders in all of fucking college football.
Really?
Like, what are you gonna
You-
do? It's USC, University of Southern California. It's nothing but beautiful women
Yeah.
and rich dudes.
Yeah.
And Steve Sarkisian was
Yeah.
having a good time. And you fired him? Why? He's a fucking genius. He's a goddamn football. Was he Atlanta's head coach right now? Right? Falcons?
No. Who's the Falcons
Google.
head
Who's
coach?
who's Steve Sarkisian? Let's Google.
You might be right, dude. I actually don't know who the Falcons head coach is.
And by genius, I guess I mean shitty bum.
Oh, he's-
Texas. Oh, what an idiot. Fuck
Yeah,
him.
I was like,
That guy's not a genius. I spoke too damn soon.
Texas.
God bless America.
who the fuck is the coach of the Falcons?
Forget who.
Fucking know.
Because
He's not good enough.
Dan
It's
Quinn's in
Kanye,
LA.
dude. With that in mind,
Yeah.
this Saturday.
Yes.
Arthur Smith is the head coach of the Atlanta. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, first we got a show this weekend.
We
on the-
do.
on the 20th. Stop by, pop in. There's
Yeah.
two shows, 7 o'clock and 9:30. There's still tickets available. 9:30 is running a little bit low though,
That's
so pick it up soon.
like 2 tickets left.
Really?
Two tickets
Yeah.
left at 9:30.
Yeah, hell yeah,
But come
dude.
for the 7 o'clock show. I'll be there.
7 has about 10.
The later show is selling out than the earlier
Well,
show.
Garrett's family bought half the tickets for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
show,
We got
so.
mobbed by Garrett's family. That's
Mhm.
fine.
It's gonna be a hell of a show.
So come on out for Garrett's family. But no, the 7 o'clock
Yeah.
show is like, I think 10 to 12 tickets left.
Shit, I got
so,
support. This is cool.
So come on out to those shows. I'm going to host a 9:30 show because the late show is more fun.
Cool.
I
Right.
like late shows. Jesse's on the 7 o'clock show. Garrett's on the 9:30 show. It's a DropTent showcase. So all the comics on the network are doing it pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to
It's
be
gonna
a
be a good
good
time.
time. DropTent.com/events.
Yeah, please get your tickets. Zach, do you have any events coming up?
Do I have any events coming up? Hell yeah, I do. Depending on when's this come out. When's this come out?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Hell yeah. Then that means that we got plenty of time to talk about this. I got on November 21st, English for Criminals podcast at Punchline. That should be great.
Nice.
Great comedians that maybe have been on this podcast, like Brandon Vincent Jackson and others. Should be funner than hell. I've also got a show if you're in Parksburg, Pennsylvania at the Victory Brewing Company. I'll be out there on December 4th. And hell, why don't we do one more because you got time for me. December 16th, Arc Brewing in Lumberton, New Jersey. Come on out. Come on down. Come see your boy fucking slam some ass and blow some loads into literally anybody who wants me to. You know what I'm saying? That's part of my act. I get you to come on stage
while slamming brews
and
too.
Slam some brews and just blow some loads right on in you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got more dates too.
Prop
Shit.
comedy.
Yeah. December, real quick. December 3rd, I'll be in Jersey somewhere. December 4th.
Make sure you get your tickets, folks. Yeah.
I'll get the info, but just Jersey, stay out there. December 4th, I'll be at Water's Edge. Then the 11th is the next pop-in show. December 11th.
I forgot you're doing Water's Edge.
And then December 20th, I'm doing Water's Edge again. Yeah. And then and then I'm doing a bunch of other libertarian shows. Those are open to the public, but they're mostly libertarian shows too coming up. So I got a bunch of shit coming up.
Do you got to present a card for those?
Exactly.
Yeah. You gotta say you hate the government at the door. And then you get it with a passcode. But I have a bunch of stuff coming up, so just check me out, Adam Nutter, on all the social media, and droptent.com/events for tickets.
Cool. Zach, what did you think about Mike Tomlin's saying no to the USC job?
Mike Tomlin?
Yeah, Mike Tomlin.
He's genius.
The Steelers head coach?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would he leave that job? Are they going to force him to leave that job?
No, they're not going to force him.
I was going to say, like, why would you fire Mike Tomlin? The guy took you to at least, 2 Super Bowls? Yeah. One. Took you, I think, to 2, but won one of them.
Yeah, because he was.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, you're right.
That'd be like fucking. That'd be like Ole Miss firing Lane Kiffin right about now. Like, fuck no. What are you, fucking stupid? Hell no.
He won against the Cardinals.
Yep.
And lost against the.
What do you think of like a Deion Sanders going to like?
Are you talking about Super Bowls?
Whatever.
Deion Sanders.
He beat the Pats.
I think Deion Sanders. All of his eligibility is gone. He can't play for nobody no more.
Fair enough.
I thought it was the Pats.
I don't know.
No, hold on, guys. I'm confused.
We're having 4 different conversations.
Stop everything right now.
Well, that's a podcast. It's different conversations, different parts of the room.
The Cardinals. Cowher beat the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Who did Tomlin lose to then?
Packers.
That's what I said. Packers.
I thought it was Pats.
How could they lose the same division?
All right? Stuff happens. I thought it was the Doritos Bowl. All right, you're killing me over here.
That was the best defense ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stuff happens, bro. All right.
Well,
You're right. Hey, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Stuff happens.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Right, the Packers.
Yeah.
I forgot that Super Bowl exists all the time, like that Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl. I really do. It's forgettable.
It is.
It is, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, fuck Green Bay.
Do you have a favorite Super Bowl, Zach?
Do I have a favorite Super Bowl? No.
Do you have a favorite Iron Bowl?
I was gonna say fuck yeah I do. No, I got what was it? I was gonna say like the 28-3. That was fun.
Patriots.
Up until I remembered that that was the Atlanta Falcons, and Atlanta's basically where I'm from.
Yeah.
So, but fuck that game. Made us Southerners look stupider than all hell. Probably the one where the Saints won, I guess.
Oh, right.
That's fine.
Right.
That's a good one.
That was
I guess.
inspirational.
Yeah.
That was a nice one.
I really hated. Yeah, I hated the last couple. Like, what was it? No, yeah, the last year because it was like Tom Brady and
Mahomes.
Not Tom Brady. No, not the Super Bowl. The championship. Saints Patriots.
Oh,
Drew
okay.
Brees.
No.
No.
Can't be Saints Patriots.
It's
Why not?
Bucks. It's
Bucks Saints.
Yeah. That's what I said.
No.
The Patriot, Tom Brady,
Oh,
who plays the American Patriot, Tom Brady.
Yes.
That's
You
what
got
I
it.
meant.
Who plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, that was it. Totally.
Yeah, that was fucking.
Totally.
I hated that. I hated that one. That was like watching a movie where you're like, oh man, I hope the good guy wins, and it was like, no, not at all.
I don't hate Tom
Oh, is there a
Brady.
way for him to like kind of look like he's gonna win? No,
I don't hate Tom Brady.
that's.
I
Whatever.
don't have the hatred to Tom Brady that other people do because we beat him twice, and the Eagles fans shouldn't either because they beat him. Well, at least once. You're 1-for-1 against them, so
Right.
like you have something,
Yeah.
you know.
Washington
So like
just-
I don't really give a
Washington
shit.
just beat them. Let's
Yeah.
go.
It was,
I was gonna
How the
mention that.
fuck?
That was
Because that's
incredible.
what Washington does.
Well, they fucked
just
me out of money, Jesse.
Yeah, good, you bitch.
I think that was
Bullshit.
That was something that was rolling
Yeah,
around in
pass
my
those
brain just a little while
pistachios.
ago. Pass him the pistachios.
Yeah.
That was something that was rolling around in my brain. Like you bring up a lot of the like why college football, like, oh, you play a bunch of nobodies, like blah blah blah. Well, it's like that's because the whole game of college football is win or go home. It's always win or go home.
Where else do you go when you
I always say this, dude, about college
lose?
football. Like, at least, like, you're playing for, like, a reason. I always, like you're actually playing for, like, passion. You're playing for, like, this might be my last time I'm ever on a field. Like, way more, I get that, and that does add a level to it that I appreciate more than the NFL. But just the overall talent and enjoyment I get from the NFL just doesn't compare.
Sure, I'm not going to tell you what you like, but I will say that, like, that level of excellence that is required to play college football because, like, look at the past, I think it's like 10 championships, almost 10 championships. You're looking at teams that have 0 or 1 loss at most. Yeah. It is almost always, in order to win the whole thing, you win or you go home.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It is like Alabama is a rare exception simply because of their past excellence that they get to keep being in the conversation after 1 loss. It's wild. Like, you play a bunch of nobodies, sure, but the games that matter more than any other
No,
game.
I don't even disagree with you there because you can't have, like, a fucking Washington football team going into the playoffs at 7-9.
Yep.
They could have won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Theoretically,
we could have.
Theoretically, a 7-9 team.
What was it? It was like, what, 3 years ago that, like...
The Giants went 8-8 when we won the Super Bowl.
Exactly. So shut the fuck up. Anyways, continue.
Not under 500, though, so suck my dick.
Yeah, what was it? It was like the NFC South or something? It was like...
Every team had a losing record.
Yeah, every team had a losing record. And, like,
by the way,
one of them had to go.
I think they should change that rule.
You gotta be
have
winning?
at least 500. And then, like, your division can make it. But, like, if your whole division, then it should just go like a third wild card team. Honestly. Because why do you deserve it? Because you're a division? Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's a good rule change.
I don't know about that. That's fine.
No, I'm going to call Goodell. I know. I don't want to know.
But no, that's
We've
that's
had him
one
on
of
the
those
show
things.
before.
You've had him down with Nab.
Adele?
Goodell. And
Goodell.
Adele. Sure.
Yeah, we had them together.
Great.
Both
She
on.
knows
Same
the sports.
There you
man.
go. There's
Yeah.
a fun one.
Talk about soccer a lot.
Roger Adele. There we go.
Roger Adele. He
Homeless
lost
guy.
a bunch of weight.
That was fucking wild.
Hell yeah. College football
Washington
rules.
football team beating the Bucks.
Dude, it was
Speaking of fucking Cardinals are kind of fucked now. You called this like
Cardinals are fucked.
you called this like 4, 5, 6 episodes ago. You're like, dude, they're gonna be good, and then mid-season,
Everybody got hurt.
they're gonna be. They just fall apart.
Their 2 best players got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, but did you see what they try
still
to,
losses.
They try to claim. This is actually a
You only as good as your
cold.
bench.
This is a cold move. I think it might have been. They try to claim a quarterback off off like a practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
Another team's practice squad, like 49ers or something like that. And they just signed the quarterback to the 53-man roster so they couldn't sign him. So, like, I was like, that's a fucking scumbag move, but it's funny.
Yeah.
It's clever.
So it's Cardinals scrambling for another quarterback.
Because Colt McCoy's hurt.
Yeah.
So,
oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's why.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they're really fucked. So they really need a quarterback. So they went to, like I said, they went to pull a quarterback from another team, and they're like, "Great, sign him." Fuck them. I think it was 49ers because it was division. Same division.
Is anyone surprised that Colt McCoy still has a job?
No, because this is how getting older in life and watching football so much, and even playing football for a long time. Like I noticed this. Quarterback to find an average quarterback out there in the world is so hard. That the fact that Colt McCoy could do it, he has a job. Like I'm not kidding. It's so hard of a position to find to play at an elite level like that. Even like D1 quarterback, like to play it. So when you find one that could service in the NFL and could win you games, even if it's 2 games, 3 games, whatever, they're like, hey, fucking sign him because if our star goes down, we're fucked. Like there's no one else.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It really is that kind of like lefty pitchers. Like you can have like a fucking over 4 ERA, which is garbage, right? But because lefties are so rare in like the pitch and even like decent lefty pitcher, it's like, hey, just throw him in there. Just keep him in the league for fucking 15 years because it's so hard to find lefty pitchers. Same shit.
Interesting.
Hell yeah.
Remember Kevin Cobb, whoever the fuck for you guys?
Right. Yeah.
Kevin Cobb. Yeah.
He started for 2 NFL franchises, and he's trash. Again, to compare to the NFL, but like he played Cardinals and the Eagles.
Yeah. He looked like a poor man's bully.
He did. He looked like a poor man's Neil, honestly.
So regular Neil. I wish they could have picked up Cam if he wasn't already to.
Yeah, Cam got.
He's back home.
Dude,
Yeah,
he looks like such a douchebag.
Dude, look at him.
Now I understand why he was so hated.
He looks
I hate
like
him.
a criminal.
Oh, he started for the Bills too?
I guess so.
He started everywhere.
Shit, he
man.
started for 3
Been
NFL
around.
organizations?
Yeah.
Wild. I don't remember him at the Bills.
Do you remember his college career, Zach? Kevin Cobb.
Where did he play?
What?
Do you know his college career, Kevin
No.
Cobb?
Why would- I like college football. I don't like players. What are you talking about?
I don't
all,
remember.
all teams activate and play as like a giant mass. Like the only names that matter in college football are Nick Saban, and that's it. End of story.
Oh God, look at what a douche.
Wow.
What a douche.
Dude, he really looks like an 80s quarterback.
I was gonna say he looks like he wears like DC sunglasses. and
Yes,
yells at his
yes,
girlfriend in
yeah,
public.
and it looks like he hits his wife in public.
That's what I just said.
I know. I wanted to make it more obvious. I just wanted to go for it, you know? He's kind of fat in that picture.
He's
Oh, he played for
Of course. Voting under the influence. That's perfect. That's the perfect.
I
line
actually
for him.
can't come up with that. That was
Even
that's
his
a
mugshot's
perfect
like,
crime.
yeah, you know this makes sense.
Yeah,
His mugshot is no different from his fucking actual picture.
yeah.
Oh my
He's
God.
fat in that.
Look at it. Yeah, look
Fuck.
at
He's looking like Big Ben right there.
That's Photoshop. There's no way.
I hope it's not. You know what?
Nah, it's
Guy's in perfect voting shape.
Played for Houston Cougars.
Really?
Yep.
Cougars. Okay.
Houston.
It always blows my mind how, like, I think the all-time, and Zach, you'll know this, I'm pretty sure, but the all-time college touchdown leader is Kellen Clemens, right?
Clemens, that makes sense.
But
Is
like,
that Oregon State?
no, I think it was like Houston.
Yeah, I could see that.
But like, he was again garbage in the NFL. But you lead all-time NFL college touchdowns is Kellen Clemens. But like nothing in the NFL.
Sometimes it just doesn't translate.
But that's wild to me,
Right.
Because like it's not like, again, you are playing top talent in college too.
Mhm.
So to do that, which is an incredible feat, to throw the most touchdowns ever in college, and then to play for like 3 years in the NFL, it's wild.
Maybe because they're just getting paid now. They're just mixing.
I
their
don't know what it
passions just
is.
mixed with. Oh, I want
Ryan
the money.
Leaf,
Ryan Leaf. I'm not familiar.
You should
one of
be.
the all-time biggest ever busts in the NFL.
No, Jamarcus Russell is.
I said one of the all-time.
All right, fair enough.
Ryan Leaf, I think he came out of San Diego State, right? Ryan Leaf?
Sure.
Okay. I think, I don't know. But like,
You're thinking of Case Keenum.
yeah, I am. Same. But that's the same. But the
Case
same
Keenum, he
same
was- yeah.
trajectory of the NFL.
Total
Like,
passing touchdowns, over under. What do you think? Over under?
it was like over 500.
No, it's not 500. That's insane.
I thought it was like over 500, something crazy.
In a season?
No, overall, complete career.
Fucking.
No, a whole career.
Yeah, leaders. Yeah.
Was it over 300?
No.
2?
No.
What the fuck is it?
It's 155.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Again,
it was way more
over
than that.
3 years. 2007,
Right.
2011, 4 years, whatever.
Yeah.
Probably redshirted one of those years too.
All right, but still, he had the same exact trajectory as Kellen Clemens in the NFL. Fizzed out, didn't amount to anything. I think he's an offensive coordinator in there somewhere, right? The Rams.
Number 1, Case Keenum. Number 2, Kellen Moore. I think you were putting both of those names
Yeah, I
together.
was.
Graham Harrell, Texas Tech, 2005,
Right, I
2008.
remember Graham Harrell.
Tied for 4th, Colt Brennan, Rakeem Cato from Marshall. Hell yeah.
Don't know who the
And
fuck that
Baker Mayfield at number
Baker.
4 at 131.
That's wild.
Yeah, Baker. It's Adam's
That's
boyfriend.
my boy.
Yeah.
Then a bunch of names. Derek Carr, number 15 at Fresno State, 113. Sure. Colt McCoy, our boy, number
Our boy.
16 at 112 from Texas.
Oh, fuck,
That
you
makes
see that
sense.
play by Deshaun Jackson?
Oh, it's awful.
Incredible.
Also, oh wait, this is
That's,
just
that's
passing
my boy,
touchdowns,
dude.
too.
From
Yeah.
Eagles. He's the miracle man.
It could be
dude.
over 200. That's right. This is his passing touchdowns that I'm looking at. So total touchdowns, who knows?
Oh, yeah, okay, but still, so Ryan Leaf, again, like, giant college numbers, like coming down the NFL. Like, this kid's going to be a fucking star. One of the, like, he played, like, for the Chargers, and like, played for, like, 2 years, and then, like, got arrested. Like, he was awful.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
do you guys remember Eric Crouch?
Eric Crouch. No.
That sounds
Quarterback in
familiar.
college?
Honestly, you could say any name right now. I'd be like, he probably played college ball.
I
Yeah,
feel
I'd be
like-
like, yeah, probably. No, like safety?
Crouch used to be for the quarterback for the Browns. Right?
No,
No,
that was
it's
Tim
not part
Couch.
of that
That was Tim
list.
Couch.
That's Tim Couch. Okay.
Eric Crouch was a quarterback.
It sounds like you guys are just generating names now.
no,
That's
there's this.
That's
neat-
that's
Guys,
Tim.
do me a favor. Pull up Eric Crouch. Pull up Eric Crouch.
That's Tim. Looks around the room. Couch.
Yeah, it really is. No. Eric
Yeah.
Crouch was again a college quarterback.
Oh,
the
man.
Rams draft him. They make him a kick returner.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Maybe I don't know. He brought the
Like,
smarts
what?
to it. I don't know.
Here, Nebraska.
There
Yep.
he is. There's our guy. Eric Crouch,
Yep.
Nebraska.
And then his NFL career was literally turned into a kick returner.
Wow, look at that! Look at that photo of him in the suit.
Yeah, assistant coach
That's
there.
tiny guy.
That
photoshopped
helmet.
type
That helmet
Eric-
looks huge.
Did they Photoshop his
Yeah.
giant
Dude,
head
type.
onto a smaller
Do me a
person's
favor.
body?
Type Eric Crouch NFL career or NFL stats. NFL stats.
Those are images. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
know,
see
right?
pictures of the stats.
Just fucking just click his
40-yard dash
click,
time.
Click Wikipedia.
4.47. Not bad.
No, he's click Wikipedia. Go down, NFL, and right there.
CFL. Hang on.
NFL Europe.
Crouch was initially drafted to the Saints Rams as an NFL as a wide receiver, but still wanted to play quarterback. Okay.
My bad. Sorry.
Crouch was drafted by the Rams as wide receiver. Again, he played quarterback.
Just stop clicking, please.
I know. Sorry. I was trying to get rid of it.
So was a college quarterback in Nebraska. Gets drafted as a wide receiver. Still want to play quarterback. They were like, "Nah, you're too short. So go play kick returner." And then he got hurt, and that was it. That was it.
Yeah, he went to the Hamburg Sea Devils.
Oh, then he played safety there, but that doesn't count.
His
So
athleticism was seen as better suited playing wideout, but a hard tackle by a defensive player caused him to have 150 cc's of blood drained from his leg.
Jesus.
what does that even mean?
Just, I guess they had to drain some blood from his leg.
That's gross.
When was the last time you guys ever got injured so bad they were like, "Hey, we need to get some blood out of there"? Dude. It's
I
too
don't know.
much
I
blood
don't
that
live in the
fucking leg."
1700s, so
Jesus.
Damn. That's
They
crazy.
saw that blood and like, this is some European blood.
Hey, he was
Let's
allocated to the
ship him out
Hamburg
there.
Sea Devils of NFL Europe. All right.
Yeah.
cool.
Look at that. Converted to safety position, recording 25 tackles and 2 passes defended.
Whatever. I have way better.
Great job.
I have way better stats than that in semi-pro. Just saying.
Semi-pro.
Dude, I guarantee my semi-pro league was better than the NFL Europe league. I guarantee it. I'm not even kidding.
Probably no, because you would have played for NFL Europe.
Oh,
no,
I'm sorry.
I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that existed.
You would have said
You're telling me you
yeah.
played with people who were as good as Eric Crouch. Get out of here.
You know what? You're right, man.
He played for the Hamburg Sea Devils.
How
God
dare
damn it.
I? How dare I?
God bless.
How dare I?
What else do we got? What are we going to talk about? I got to get the fuck out of here. I got
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we? Oh yeah. We gotta wrap this up anyway, right?
I got some fucking
Yeah, that's fine. We can
smooching
end
to
it.
do. God damn it.
All right, go ahead, dude. Let's end it.
What else?
No,
We got a closing thoughts.
we got
UFC.
We'll also follow us at Slapstick Cast on
Yes,
Instagram and
on
Twitter.
Instagram.
YouTube,
Follow me at
youtube.com.
Garrett Monaco on Instagram. You got socials?
My social, Zach Travis, Tugboat Sim 2019 across all of social media. Instagram, Twitter. You can reach me there on Facebook, YouTube. Hell, even Cash App and Venmo if you want to. God bless America. At Tugboat Sim 2019. Just think about a fun video game involving tugboats and how it would be really like to play it. How boring and shitty that game would be. And then thank Zach Travis.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fair enough.
You guys, real quick, want to plug your socials?
Yeah, you
There's
can
one
find
more
me
thing I
at
wanna talk
Jesse
about.
Pedraza Show on Instagram and on TikTok. Adam?
At Adam Nutter, go listen to Cult of Us, go listen to Porcupine.
Hell yeah.
I love the enthusiasm for your,
I
your
know,
other
right?
podcasts. I really want to listen to him now, how you said that.
All right.
But your team had a great game this week, Adam. Excellent. The best I've seen him play.
Shut up.
But the Eagles,
Yeah.
fucking awesome win. I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, I hate that you guys are
Dude,
ahead.
It's
I
so
love
annoying.
I
It's
love
so
the
annoying.
fact that they were just like the fix was, oh, what if we just run the ball now? And like that pisses me off. That was the fix. They're just like, oh, wait, there's other plays.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
should try that.
Yeah,
And I'm like, fuck yeah, but we got a dub.
yeah.
Feeling good.
Nice, dude. Yeah, well, you beat the Broncos, so chill.
Yeah, no, but the Broncos just killed the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys, because they're not good.
Yeah,
They're,
Cowboys
they're
are
the
very
best of
overrated.
our division
Yeah,
now.
but they're overrated, and our division's trash, so they're overrated.
Right. But I only care about the division dub.
All right.
So
Oh, all right.
yeah, don't you care? We were talking about playoff rules earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the Cowboys would clearly go though.
maybe too early.
It's too early.
As of now.
Or yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
not
okay.
wrong.
But UFC, because we are a sports podcast, we only talk about really football today.
Yeah.
All sports available. This says NFL, NBA, MLB.
They're all
MMA,
blank, too.
boxing, all
Yeah.
blank except boxing.
all
It just
blank.
says Trump.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna fight Trump?
That was- yeah.
Gonna bop him in the head.
That was
he was doing commentary for an event
for Triller.
Holyfield.
when Anderson Silva fought like
Belfort.
Belfort. I thought it was
Nope,
Tito.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right, y'all call me back on. We need somebody bop Trump in the head. I'll figure that one out.
All
All
right,
right.
yeah, dude.
We'll work on it.
It was just Holloway versus Yair.
Great fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy sick. Most strikes ever.
Yeah. It broke
Um,
Colby's thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would say overall UFC career, like Holloway, a fucking monster. The dude throws so much. I think he obviously leads in most strikes thrown out of anybody, but I think like some other crazy record where like within like most of anybody, he's like 10 fights out of people in terms of overall striking. Like he fucking laps people so much in strikes.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's crazy. He's gonna be fucking retarded by the time he's like
for
80
sure. Definitely.
because of all the damage he's taken. But you know, it's cool to see that.
Yeah.
Um,
You see Conor like pacing back and forth like a psychopath watching the fight.
no,
You didn't see that video of him?
no,
Just pull it up real quick. Just go to Conor's social. Notorious.
it's at Notorious MMA. I
Yeah.
think. If it on IG?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then,
Of course, he posted it everywhere.
Yeah.
Because he's a crazy person. But he's building up the Holloway fight. He wants to fight Holloway.
he's
Or
let
he's
me
just pumping it up.
let me
Just-
drop down weight to fight somebody else.
It was probably on his Twitter. That's not it. Just go. No, go, you know what? Go, his Instagram would be easier. Honestly, probably, dude. It was definitely easier.
Second one, yeah.
No.
I guess they got rid of it. I don't know.
He might have got rid of it.
Might have been someone else recording it, but he's just been pacing for the fight.
Yeah. So like, fuck, man. Yeah. So
He's just walking back and forth.
Just,
dude.
all right, I want you guys to see it because it's funny. Just Google Conor pacing
right?
Conor pacing Holloway. Conor pacing Holloway video. Or Conor, yeah, Conor pacing PACI and yep Holloway. It's that one right there. There you go. Obviously, don't show this; we'll get pulled. But just to show us in the room.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking ads. Fucking ads. Don't we have an ad blocker on this fucking thing?
No, we don't.
Evan. It's Evan's fault. Evan's never here. I'm going to fire Evan. That's not true. This whole place will fall apart if I fire Evan.
You're absolutely right. I don't know why.
Man, he'd be really upset if he heard that on this podcast if he ever listened to it.
Look at this.
The former UFC featherweight champion of the world,
His girl is probably like, I have to fucking record this.
Right? He's like, do it
No,
again.
that's a damn tripod, buddy.
No, it's
Like,
fine. It definitely is.
You're right.
That's-
Okay.
I don't like his house.
Does he know that
I don't like his house either.
TVs can't see back?
I don't think so.
I don't. Yeah.
Don't tell him otherwise though.
Yeah.
No.
He'll get very mad at you.
Apparently, he gets mad at everybody for everything.
He does.
Y'all remember when he threw all that stuff at that bus?
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. That was
Yeah,
a good day.
yeah. He went to jail.
Remember when he hit that old man in the head?
Sure did.
Yeah.
That guy had it coming.
Hey, do you want some whiskey? No, I'm fine. Bop.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's a very appropriate reaction.
Yeah.
Do
It
it
is.
all the time.
Well, there you go. That's all the sports we covered today.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
we covered sports, but we also got T-shirts.
What?
If
Let's
you
get the
if you
t-shirt.
love this show so much, like
Mom
fucking,
and Dad.
yeah, you really. Oh, mom and dad, great gift for them for Christmas.
Yeah.
if you're thinking about that.
So please get our Slapstick sports T-shirt. We got fucking I don't know
$25, super comfortable, comes in 3 colors. Jesse, how about you read the colors? Read them out.
Why are we dragging
They're
we
black.
Go and buy our
what.
shirts.
Dark Heather, yeah, just buy
Jesus
our
Christ.
just buy our shit,
Yeah,
please.
DropTent.com
You didn't read-
/store.
You didn't read the shirts though.
$25 fucking dollars. We're going, Zach. Thanks for coming down and hanging out
Wait,
with us.
Slapstick. This is a Slapstick podcast? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Why don't you guys talk about hockey? Hockey's not even on the board.
No.
No,
I
we gotta
know.
get Drew.
Go Flyers! Ah!
Go Rangers!
Yeah, there
Go
we
Rangers!
go.
Don't end on that.
Go Capitals.
Go Rangers!
Go
Go
Capitals.
Flyers.
Go Capitals.
Rangers!
Yeah.
And buy a sweater.
Buy a sweater. Bye.
All right,
All right,
bye.
bye,
Thanks
bye.
for having me. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Thanks for coming, Jack.